Hello and welcome to the final episode of Adam Tries Forza Horizon 3. It's not often I can say, with confidence that something's the final episode, but I decided
Turn left.
this is not a car to drift in, is it? I decided to quit while I'm ahead, so to speak.
In 200 meters, turn right.
I've upgraded festival sites 10 times. I've bought cars in every category. I've found barns, I've won championships. I've lost championships. So it's time to talk about how I feel about Forza Horizon 3. When I was going into it, I was so excited. It'd been a long time since I'd played a great racing game. Like a really long time. And I wanted to try out the Xbox Play Anywhere, which this is, and it's flawless. I don't have an Xbox One, but here I am playing an Xbox One game. It's flawless. Now, I remember it. I want to stress one thing. Despite the fact that Forza Horizon, it has so many cars and it's all about race culture, it's not as good a racing game as the main Forza Motorsport series. Not by a long shot. Somehow all the culture kind of detracts from it. I'm not a huge fan of having to drive from one end of the world to another just to take part in a race. When Need for Speed Underground did it, that was kind of fun and charming, but it was a small world and it wouldn't take any longer than a couple minutes to go from one end of the map to the other. When the world's this big and you get penalized for fast travel, it almost seems laborious. Fast travel should be free. Always. Or if you absolutely insist on charging for it, charge a small amount. Don't charge half the price of a car just to skip a third of the way across the map. That's penny pinching. It's nickel and diming you out of your next car. And buying cars and trying cars is part of the fun of the game. On top of all this cool speed you're seeing right now. Speaking of nickel and diming, it doesn't just do it with your credits either. It tries to do it with your actual money. Now, I don't know if this is the way that console games are going, but certainly Forza Horizon 3 took a look at... Ooh, nick the curb. Forza Horizon 3 took a look at mobile games and thought to itself... Hold on, I did mess that up. Took a look at mobile games and thought to itself, what are they doing that makes them earn so much money? And how can we get a piece of that pie? Get out of here, DNA. Targeted in-game ads, even for their own product, is a real crappy way to do business. Completely pulls you out of the world. When the DJs on the radio are talking about the DLC and you interrupt the gameplay for ads for the DLC, that's crap, that's bull. Don't do that. Whenever you go to the map and there's an advert for the DLC, that's crap. Whenever you open the menu and there's an advert for the DLC, it's just crap. What an awful thing to do to someone who's paid out a premium amount of 50, 60 quid on the game in the first place, and they take it home, and the first thing that happens is they open it up and they get served with an ad. You got to think about that. That's a bad way to do business. A Dodge Charger RT. You gonna give me something good or something crap as usual? Very crap. Oh, that's real low. That's awful. Rate the design. Sure, let's like it. I don't know what that does. It tries to pull you into this this environment, this game world where you're supposed to be where you're supposed to feel like you are part of
when it is safe to do so.
a community. I didn't even call it the Forza community.
Turn left.
And I don't see any problem with that per se. Honestly, there is no problem with that. But you should have to opt into it. And it should be,
Arrive at your destination.
yeah, an online feature that you opt into. That's fine.
You have arrived at your destination.
I don't like forced online. I'm not a huge fan of it. I can't think of many games that have forced online. And if they are, then they're online by default, like Overwatch or World of Warcraft or something like that. They're online because that's what they are. They're multiplayer games by default. Forza, oh, that went weird. Forza Horizon 3. I don't think the Horizon series, I don't know. I've never really seen it like that. I always saw Forza Horizon as being just sort of a world rather than an online thing. I like that they populate the world with your Xbox Live friends. That's cool. It looks stunning, obviously, and the driving controls are often pretty good. I'm not gonna include my feelings about off-road racing in this because there's almost no point, because as much as I don't like it, I'm fully aware that Colin McRae Rally was a game that had several sequels and people enjoyed. Wrestling with a car is, to some people, part of the fun. But this is always why I'll enjoy a Formula 1 game. Ah, see? The Ford GT is not the kind of car that excels in this kind of environment, is it, huh? Yeah, I hate off-road. What are you gonna do? Oh, not bad. First lap down, I haven't really made as much progress as I wanted. So it does other things as well. You know, the other problems. The whole groove music issue, where it tries to make you sign up for groove music, which is a real life Spotify style service. Just absolutely unwelcome. Offer it as a service? Absolutely, that's cool, that's fine. But hey, how about also, no, I'm never making it through there. How about letting you play your own CDs? How about letting you play your own MP3s? Rather than having to sign up to this paid-for service. It's nickel and diming you on a premium game already. I don't know whether this is where console games are headed. I doubt it. You know, it's almost a level of technicality that flies in the face of console gaming. This kind of stuff you know, PC gaming is all about the Internet of Everything, but console gaming has never really been there. Oh, Harry, what are you doing? It's never really been there. I want to stress, I've had fun, but it's not the kind of fun where you're like, wow, there's something new and magical happening round every corner. This isn't like Zelda or Dark Souls or The Witcher. It's not that kind of fun where you're constantly amazed at what's going on around you. Or even like Doom, where the action is so fast-paced and manic that you're consistently thrilled. It's fun in that you enjoy the speed of it. It's fun, you know, I like collecting the cars. I don't feel like Kira is a character. I don't feel like Warren's a character. I feel like they're just extra stuff put in to make you feel like you're not alone in the world. It doesn't really work. I feel absolutely alone in the world. Not in like a depressing way. I just don't, I don't feel like these are people. It doesn't help that I can't go and see them. You know, I can't get out of my car and talk to them. No, this is a speed zone, all right. Whoops.
At your destination.
Missed that speed zone, huh? Well. Calm down, car. Sorry, I think that speed zone was the PR stunt I was going for. Oh no. No!
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
I think the whole fake zero traction thing on these cars is super frustrating. Oh, piss off.
When it is safe to do so.
I think the fact that this can happen, there are a lot of frustrations in the game that it makes no attempt to smooth over because I think it wants to I think it wants to give the idea that, oh yeah, it's a super difficult thing you're doing. But that's for Forza Motorsport, guys. If we want a racing sim, you already have one. You've got a very successful racing sim series. I suppose this probably should be the arcade racer fun mode. Ah, not the tree. You're a cock.
You have arrived at your destination.
Right, where else? What did I get for that? 1 star, huh? Wow.
Turn around.
So yeah, a lot of sort of niggling annoyances that shouldn't have to be in this game, but they are. They put them in here. New legendary barn
things about another abandoned car. Admittedly, I hear a lot of funny things about abandoned cars, but this time I heard Datsun, so I'm interested. Go find it for me.
Absolutely not. Warren's just annoying. Kira also slightly annoying. I'm not sure how they decided on their personalities, but they probably shouldn't have. It seems like it's going to be a jump.
You have arrived at your destination.
Wow! That was something, wasn't it? Now I know you're thinking, is he really going to end this series having a legendary barn find rumor and just ignoring it? Absolutely I am. The barn find cars are crap. Almost certainly because the cars are free. And they don't want to, well, God forbid they give you free stuff. That would be, get out of the way. Fail. They just sort of threw a car in my way there so that I'd have to swerve slightly and would not be able to land. I'm gonna do this. If it's the last thing I do. And hot tip, it's probably gonna be the last thing I do. I hope you've enjoyed watching this series. I know it hasn't exactly been like an awesome plotline series or anything. Don't you dare. Ooh, I landed it. Hot damn. 2 stars. Let's just go home. We're just gonna go home. There we go. We made it home. Wow, that car's wrecked. So thank you so much for watching Adam Tries Forza Horizon 3. I hope you enjoyed it. I'd love to hear what you think about the series and about the game, and whether you think Microsoft have intruded way too much. If you agree with me that Microsoft intruded way too much in the player experience by trying to upsell you, infringing ads on your menus wherever you go, little gambling things. I think it's too much, and they haven't quite understood where the game sits between being like a fun community arcade driving game or a racing simulator. There's too much thrown into this pot, and I think it's suffered because of it. That being said, there's a lot to enjoy here, and if you want a racing game, yes, there are other better racing games. I think Forza Motorsport is a better racing game, hands down. But if you want like a community racing game to play with your friends, then this is probably better than Project Cars. Yeah, I'd say so. Thanks again for watching. I'll see you in my next series. Who knows what that'll be. Sorry for cutting this one short. Again, please do comment and let me know if you want to see more. Like if you liked the series. Subscribe if you want to see more, and or what more of anything. And yeah, I get it. New legendary bard find room, but I'm not doing it, Warren. You dick. I will see you very soon. Thanks again. This has been Adam Tries. Goodbye.